The Hebrew Bible. The Bible describes Satan as an angel, called the angel of Yahweh, or angel of the Lord. The book of Numbers tells the story of Satan waiting to kill a man named Balaam because he disobeyed Yahweh. The Lord was angry with Balaam, so the angel of Yahweh stood in the way and opposed Balaam. Balaam was riding on a donkey. When the donkey saw the angel of Yahweh standing in the way with his sword in his hand, the donkey turned out of the way and went into the field. Balaam beat the donkey and turned it back into the way. Satan blocked the donkey 3 times. Balaam did not see it, but the donkey did. When the donkey tried to go another way, Balaam beat his own donkey. When Balaam beat the donkey the 3rd time, Yahweh opened Balaam's eyes so that he could see Satan. When Balaam saw Satan, he bowed down to him. Satan asked, "Why have you beaten your donkey these 3 times? Look, I have come to hinder you, because you have resisted me. The donkey saw me and turned away from me 3 times. If it had not turned away from me, I would have killed you just now." 4. Balaam said to Satan, "I have sinned, for I did not know that you stood in my way. Now if you do not approve, I will return." The book of Samuel tells of the time when Satan commanded God to bring a plague to destroy Israel. Again the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. So the Lord sent a plague on Israel from that morning until the appointed time was fulfilled, from Dan to Beersheba. 70,000 people died. When the angel raised his hand to destroy Jerusalem, the Lord was distressed by the plague and said to the angel, "Enough. Hold your hand." The book of Job tells of Satan's attack on the virtue of a man named Job. One day the angels gathered together before the Lord, and Satan came with him. The Lord asked Satan, "Where do you come from?" Satan answered the Lord, "You are wandering around the earth." The Lord talked about his servant Job, praising him for his goodness. When Satan heard this, he said, "Does Job fear God for nothing? If you stretch out your hand and destroy all his property, I guarantee that he will curse you to your face." God allowed Satan to do whatever he wanted to Job, but he could not touch him. Satan then began to do bad things to Job, causing him to lose all his property and 10 children. However, Job did not curse God as Satan thought, and he continued to praise him. In another meeting of the angels, God praised Job for his faithfulness despite all the things Satan had done to him. Satan then said, "If you stretch out your hand and destroy all his flesh and blood, I guarantee that he will curse you." God allowed Satan to do whatever he wanted to Job, but he could not kill him. Eventually, Job fell ill with a very painful disease. Job's wife even said, "Will you still be faithful to God? Curse God and die." Job replied, "What good things do I want from the true God? And what bad things do I not want?" In the end, Job did not curse God. The book of Zechariah describes Satan as the heavenly prosecutor, who is the plaintiff of the Jews before the judge of Yahweh. The angel showed me Joshua the high priest standing before the angel of the Lord, and Satan standing at his right hand to accuse him. Yahweh saw Joshua's face and rebuked Satan. "I rebuke you, Satan. I rebuke you, the chosen of Jerusalem. Is not this man a hot fuel pulled out of the fire?" The book of Kings. King Ahab of Israel was not sure whether to attack Ramoth Gilead of the Arameans. He asked 400 prophets. All of them said that God was on Ahab's side and that Ahab would win the battle. Only one prophet, Micaiah, related that he saw in a vision that God had called a heavenly assembly and said, "Who will entice Ahab to go and attack Ramoth Gilead and die there?" Satan offered himself. God asked what he would do. Satan replied, "I will go and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all Ahab's prophets." God agreed. "You will entice him. Go and do it." King Ahab of Israel did not believe Micaiah's story. He ordered Micaiah to be imprisoned. Then he went to attack Ramoth Gilead, where he was shot with arrows and died there.